Welcome back to the battlefield, my warriors. This is DarcsenOfLegend playing Naruto Shippuden, Ultimate Ninja Storm 2. Where we last left off, I had a huge rant about filler arcs, which I actually suspect I might have said before, maybe not. If I did, and, you know, I don't know. I could have ranted about it, and you guys may have heard it, and if you did, I'm sorry. And if I still could have probably done it and, like, deleted it, because... to be quite honest, I think I actually made that rant either in this series or in Storm 3. And if it was this series, then that means I deleted the video because I recorded almost to the end of this series before, but that was back when like I was doing Jack and Daxter, and my commentary was much worse than it was now, even though I still think I have a lot more improvements to make. So I decided, and you know, I didn't upload it at all. I kind of left it alone because I was uploading Storm 3, and by the time I was done with Storm 3 and returning back to Storm 2, I'm like, yeah, let's just redo this whole thing. Especially since I was still so early on with the uploads. I was within the first chapter, or at the end of the first chapter. So, anyway, enough of recap that far back. But yeah, so in the last episode I had a huge rant about filler arcs, and we had epic and heavy foreshadowing, a little bit too heavy, and we're seeing the outcome of that foreshadowing right now.
While they search for Jinchuriki, they're also drawing closer to the hidden leaf.
Then they're after.
Right, Naruto in all likelihood.
So that's where we come in.
I like that word, likelihood. I know I'm a bit late. They already said a few more sentences before that, before I talked, but I like that word, likelihood. I just don't know why. There are just certain words that I like a lot for no apparent reason. Anyway, that's all I have to say for now.
You have my permission to kill them. Now find them. Do whatever it takes, you understand?
Yes, milady.
I look forward to working with you, Captain Asuma.
Back at you. Alright, we'll head straight for the designated location. Shikamaru, you'll be our navigator.
Yes, sir.
Asuma and Shikamaru, two of my favorite ninjas in this series. I like Shikamaru, I liked him before in the first part, but I like him more that he's actually taking responsibility in this series. He's not being lazy as much, and you know, he's realizing I have to do this kind of stuff, and he's actually you know, taking the reins as a leader, as not just a follower or anything like that. And Asuma's just cool. Asuma's just always been cool. Ever since he first came into the series in part 1, he was just cool. Enough said. Actually, speaking of which, it's coming up pretty quickly, and as you guys know, both through real world responsibilities and even uploading to YouTube, I'm not very good at keeping up with a schedule. I'm not, you know, I'm not very good at being consistent or getting things done immediately. At least I'm getting better at it, but you know. So anyway, long story short is Halloween's creeping up pretty fast, so I'm not really sure, considering my tendencies, if I'm actually going to do it or not. But I wanted to try to do my best to cosplay Asuma, because I just think I could pull it off. I may not be the same hair color, and I'm not really sure if I would be willing to dye my hair, but I might, and even if I don't, I think my hair is at least decent enough that I could, you know. And then his hairstyle doesn't look like it's too hard to pull off. It's not extremely long, and it would be pretty easy for me to pull off. I would just have to grow my hair decently long, which I usually do anyway. I usually cut it short and then I'll let it grow to come down close to my eyes before I really cut it. So I could probably easily do that and just spike the top, and it will probably be perfect. Then I also already grow the chin strap, the chin strap of awesomeness that he already has, and I have his kind of build. Maybe not build, I guess size. You know, I'd say I'm about as probably as tall as he is, and about as, I guess it would be build. Like how some people are really thin, or some people are medium, and some people are really jacked and big and stuff like that. I'm kind of medium sized. I'm definitely not muscular like he is, but then again, you're just seeing his shirt and stuff. You're not really seeing his, chest.
All right.
But, yeah, so I think I could probably pull it off, because I may not, like I said, I may not be muscular, but I still am the general size that he is. Anyway, enough of that. But like I was saying, I think it would be cool to try to cosplay as him for Halloween, but we'll see. The thing I'm mostly worried about, rather than his actual look, is just being able to get the outfit, because I've seen some of those things on the internet, like the ninja jacket, the Leaf Ninja jacket, which is like, I think, at least $40, maybe $20 at least. And I'm not very good at sewing, and I don't know many people that sew on a regular.
Isn't that
So
awesome,
anyway,
Sensei?
enough of
Shikamaru?
my dreams of cosplaying. I don't know. Blah.
Hey. Well, this is rare. Seeing you two together like this.
Are you implying something, Shikamaru?
It's a long story. You're going on a mission, Asuma-sensei?
That's right.
What about you guys?
We're just on our way to meet up with Naruto.
I see. Well, when you see him, tell him to train hard, all right?
Of course.
Later.
You do your best, too.
Count on it.
Oops, I forgot to let him say thanks.
Alright, we should probably go, too.
Anything that Asuma says is amazing. You need to let his voice... you need to let him speak all the way through at all times, just because...
Yes.
His voice is so amazing that you need to... Yeah, I'm done. I'm just repeating the same things. I think I was trying to say something in my head, but it didn't work out very well.
Wow, look at him work.
Basically, I just like Asuma's voice. I think it sounds cool.
Sakura,
Just like
Sai,
everything else about
what's up?
Asuma is cool. Cool!
Oh, are you here to cheer me on?
No, we finished our mission, so we came to report in to Kakashi-sensei and Captain Yamato.
You two are doing well, aren't you?
We're managing. Sai's been working really hard.
No, don't listen to her.
And what about you? Are you keeping up with the training?
I'm getting a real good feel for the chakra nature transformation.
Wow, so you're actually learning, huh? Well, keep it up. Oh, that's right. We just ran into Asuma-sensei, and he said to tell you to train hard.
Glad to hear it. Asuma-sensei really helped me out.
Asuma's on a mission?
Yeah, it seemed like they had just gotten it, and were heading out for their destination.
Well, when Asuma comes back, you should thank him again, Naruto.
Sure thing. I'm hungry.
I am too, to be quite honest.
Why don't you take a break?
I only had a half of a sub today,
Sakura and Sai.
and it's already 5 o'clock. I need to eat something.
And, we'll have him put the bill on my tab.
Is there even such a thing as a tab? Like, I've never actually been able to see someone, like, go to a restaurant and say, hey, yeah, put it on my tab, and just, like, leave without paying. Like, they, does a tab actually exist? I've never
Alright then,
seen it work.
Kakashi-sensei, Captain Yamato, we're off.
Keep up the good work on your missions, you two.
Of course.
Yay! Control is back to Naruto, the main character. I think we'll go on a little bit further. It's about 9 minutes in. A little bit more than that. I guess it really depends on the editing, which I'm probably only going to be editing the intros and outros for these episodes mostly, unless I, start failing uberly and have to cut out a whole bunch of footage, which hasn't happened since Shadow of the Colossus. We'll try to keep it that way.
Kurenai-sensei. What are you doing out here?
Oh, nothing really. Just
foreshadowing heavily. Did I mention that I'm heavily foreshadowing?
Kurenai-sensei?
I told you I'm heavily foreshadowing.
No, I'm fine.
Let me do my job.
It's fine. It is, isn't it? Asuma?
Heavily foreshadowing.
Huh?
Didn't you hear me, Sakura? She's heavily foreshadowing. So much foreshadowing that it required her to do it 3 times in this single conversation.
Hey, Kakuzu. How long have we been in the land of fire? Don't get me wrong, it's a real treat trailing you around all day, but when are we gonna find the Jinchuriki?
I don't know why they put that in quotations. I mean, Jinchuriki is a term that's used quite often in the show, so I don't really know why he had to do that. Oh well, I don't really care.
Cold, man. I gotta mess somebody up soon, I'll tell you that. And I'll bet Lord Jashin's getting tired of waiting too.
Once we find the Jinchuriki, you can mess him up as much as you want.
Well, yeah, but... Whoa!
So pretty. Oh god, do I have to fight them now? Oh god. I wasn't planning on making this episode too much longer, but it looks like I'm gonna have to fight them.
Right into it like that. It was worth the time we took to set it.
Ow, 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 ow! What's going on?
Actually, you know what? I might just end this episode before I fight them, because I'm pretty sure there's another set of cutscenes right after it, and I can't really save or anything like that. Even if I'm wrong, I'll, you know, after this scene right before the battle starts, I'll end this. Foreshadowing for you. Maybe not as well as Kurenai, but foreshadowing nonetheless. Actually, no, it's not even foreshadowing. It's telling you bluntly. That's not foreshadowing. Foreshadowing is telling you what's going to happen without actually saying it directly. So I failed on that.
Was it you? Did you do that? Not only was it burning hot, it completely ruined my clothes!
Those headbands. You're the Hidden Leaf Ninja.
And you're Akatsuki. We're under orders to restrain or destroy you.
Destroy us? Hey, Kakuzu! Did you hear that? They're gonna destroy us!
They don't seem to know their place.
Maybe we do and maybe we don't. Won't know until we have a go, will we?
Kakuzu, I'll take these guys. I've been wanting to rough somebody up.
Fine.
They're a bit too puny to be sacrifices for Lord Jashin, but they're better than nothing.
Don't underestimate them too much. You'll get steamrolled.
That's another one I like, steamrolled. I think it's also a very good word to use in this case.
And I repeat, you're telling me this?
Asuma.
Right. Shikamaru, cover me. Izumo and Kotetsu, watch the other one.
Yes, sir.
Oh. I was so focused on the laugh that I forgot I was supposed to press X.
Don't take us so lightly.
Okay, so I'm going to end the episode here, guys. Thanks for watching. If you liked the video, leave a comment, like, and subscribe, and I will see you next time.